Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and this is race number 10, I think. I don't know. I think it's race number 10, I'm pretty sure I'm right. Race number 10 of the 2016 Haas IndyCar Series. We are here at the Road America for the duel at Road America. This is race number 1, and later today you'll see race number 2, just like Watkins Glen last Monday. We're doing 2 races today, both worth a full amount of points. However, I'm not going to do a random draw in between, and because of that, whoever starts on pole for the second race will get a point towards the championship. The guy who gets a point for this race is Noah Clifton, the number 17. He starts on the pole here for this 8-lap race around this 4-mile road course. There will be pit stops in this race. If I'm not mistaken, there should be just one stop, but there are pit stops in this race. And I think that's all you need to know. So this is race number 1 here at 4, and race number 2 will be at 7 p.m. Eastern Time later tonight here on Napa Fan. But anyways, let's get to the starting lineup here. Noah Clifton starts on the pole with the number 17 alongside him. It's the number 2 of Josh Crash, and we have Matt Deal, Nathan Stapleton, Ryan Searless, Matt Tuck, Marty Johnson, Stuart Gratton, Nicholas Gratton, Tyler Selzman, Garrett Pick, Elijah Gordon, Alice Johannes, Josh Marzak, Devin Cook, our last winner Ryan Madden, who won at Richmond, Audra Baranowskis, Cameron Gaju, James Richardson, Christian Master, Matt Dalio, Nicholas Samadio, Davey Johnson, Cameron Garlington, and Chris Dodd. That's the full field starting here for race number 1 in the duel at Road America for the the Haas IndyCar Series. This is not the CSX Indy Light Series. I'm tired. I really am just really worn out. I might go to bed a little early. First, we got the truck race going on. Well, we will have the truck race going on soon. Right now, I'm watching the delayed qualifying for the truck race. I already know that Johnny Sauter won the pole. Hopefully the race will be okay tonight. But if it's going to be boring, I might just go to bed early because I got to go up, wake up early tomorrow. I'm going to a bunch of yard sales. I like yard sailing. Just wish I had some money to buy stuff. But, you know, don't have any money. Trying to get a job. Can't get one. Story of my life. But hey, you know what? I got this, and this is fun. Don't get any money for it. I know I could, but it's still fun, and I enjoy doing it. And I hope you guys enjoy watching it. And I hope you guys enjoy this one, because we're ready to get it started here at Road America. Race 1 in the duel at Road America is green. Down the hill they go, heading into turn number 1. Noah Clifton started on the pole, looking to get the jump on Josh Crash. We'll see if he can keep the 2 behind him. Matt Deal here in the 20. It will be the number 17 pulling out to the lead. See Nathan Stapleton peeking out there, trying to get a run on Josh Crash. He's not going to be able to do it. Crash is going to remain in second place. However, Stapleton will get third. The outside lane there with Matt Deal isn't working too well. We got the 27 of Matt Tuck going to the inside of him here. I think we're 3 wide back in here. That's Audra Baranowskis, Devin Cook, and Cameron Gaju. Heading into turn number 3, number 17. I think that's turn number 3. Yeah, that's turn number 3. And this, I think, is turn number 4. Noah Clifton remaining out front right now. Crash is in second. Stapleton is running in 4th. I am telling you guys, I am so tired. Stapleton is running in 3rd. Matt Tuck is running in 4th place. Got the 20 here of Matt Deal falling back. Ryan Searless is in the 26. This is Marty Johnson in the 12. Through the carousel for the first time today. Might want to watch for these guys. They might overshoot it through here. It's possible. Got Alice Johannes a little high there on the racetrack, but it does appear that they're all going to get through the carousel okay. All 25 cars still left on the racetrack. Anyways, we're not going to see the, as frequent passing as we did in our last road course race at Watkins Glen. However, they can pass here. It is very possible at this racetrack. And the pit stops will definitely help play into who wins this race. We'll get passing when we get those pit stops. Hopefully, if we get those pit stops, but we should. Anyways, Josh Crash not too far behind the 17. If you remember the CSX Indy Lights race yesterday, you remember near the end that Aiden Shepard closed up to Eric Allmenard. He had a good shot at getting past him for the win in that one, but he kind of overshot turn number 2, and because of that, he lost the race to the 34. But anyways, here It's the number 17 in Noah Clifton holding off Josh Crash. Josh Crash won at the Indianapolis road course in the first race of the season. That was his only win so far this season. As a matter of fact, the only driver to win multiple races so far this season is Cameron Garlington. And Josh Crash overshot turn 2 like Aiden Shepard did in yesterday's Indy Lights, or not yesterday's Indy Lights race, I'm sorry, Saturday's Indy Lights race. Today is Monday when I'm uploading this, and it was actually 2 days ago when I recorded that race, so yeah. Stapleton trying to take second from the 2 as the 2 overshot that corner. He's side by side with him for second place, and I think Stapleton's going to be able to do it. Yes, he will. Nathan Stapleton finished second at Lime Rock Park, and if there were a few more laps in that race, he would have won. But he could not get past Matt Tuck. And speaking of Matt Tuck, he's running in 4th place right now. And Josh Crash won at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway road course. So, got 3 pretty good guys on road courses right here. They are led by a guy we really haven't talked about much this season, Noah Clifton in the number 17. And he's starting to pull away a little bit here from Nathan Stapleton. And trying to keep that gap for the lead. We'll go the rest of the field here. Matt Deal rounds out the top 5 in the 20. We got Tyler Selzman running in 6th after finishing 3rd at Richmond on a pretty good strategy for that team. Trying to get as many points as he can to defend his championship here in this Haas IndyCar Series. Oh, excuse me. But isn't looking too good for the 83 this season. He did overshoot, I think that's Canada corner there. And Marty Johnson might get a run on him here. We'll watch this battle. Marty Johnson's all over the back bumper of the 83. He's going to go a little high, and that's going to open the door for Stuart Gratton. I think this is Garrett Pick. And this is Elijah Gordon here. But back in the pack, we got 3 wide. That's Alice Johannes, Josh Marzak, and our last winner, Ryan Madden, 3 wide up the hill. And Alice Johannes making only her 3rd ever start here in the CSX Indy. I did it again. This is the Haas IndyCar Series, not the CSX Indy Lights Series. This is only her 3rd start in the Haas IndyCar Series, and making some pretty bold moves there in the number 25, but she's getting around our last winner, Ryan Madden. And they still have not sorted it out yet back in here, and we still got a lot of these cars all over the place on the racetrack, deep in the field. I think the points leader is still this guy, Elijah Gordon. I think. Oh, nuts. I just opened up my phone. I'm going to use my phone to watch the truck qualifying. I don't need to watch the truck qualifying. It already happened. I already know what happened in that. But anyways, get back to the lead here. And it's still Noah Clifton out front in the 17. Okay, let's see. I just uploaded this earlier today. Connected to AirPlay. Oh, lovely. Now I gotta watch it on my TV to find out. Gotta love my life. You really do. I have my phone connected to the TV, and there we go. It is Elijah Gordon out front with 288 points, and Davey Johnson, Cameron Garlington, James Richardson, and Nathan Stapleton has been doing really well recently, and here he is running in 2nd place. He has 235, while points leader Elijah Gordon has 288. That is a 53-point gap. However, if Stapleton could get 50 points in this race and Elijah Gordon finishes where he does, Stapleton will definitely close up for the championship. But Davey Johnson and Cameron Garlington and James Richardson are all deep in the field. There's Davey Johnson. I think he's last right now in the 33. There's James Richardson running in 23rd and Garlington running in 21st. Anyways, on lap 4 of 8 now, there goes Matt Tuck for 3rd on Josh Crash. We'll see if he can get the run on him to the inside here, heading him to turn number 2. Not going to be able to do it. This is kind of a hard place to pass at. Not as hard as IMS, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. But it's still hard to really get a run on anybody at this racetrack. And because of that, it's going to be very interesting to see who can get it done here today. There's Elijah Gordon going underneath, or around I should say, Nicholas Gratton, and I'm pretty sure that's for 11th place. Nicholas Gratton's going to stay right with him here. The 34, I think, is going to take that position. So Nathan Stapleton, remember, I think he finished 2nd at Lime Rock. And this track, it's kind of different from Lime Rock, but it's kind of similar in a way. I mean, Lime Rock kind of has turns like this carousel here. But still, Stapleton has been doing a great job this season. He's running 5th in the points coming into this race. Matt Tuck's 7th in the points coming into this race. He's doing a good job this season as well. Noah Clifton, however, is pretty deep in the field. As a matter of fact, of all the guys who have raced in every race this season, Noah Clifton has the least amount of points with 146. So Clifton's hopes of a championship are kind of slim. However, if he could get this win, that would be good news for this 17 team. And we're going to see if the pit stops start here. I don't think they're going to start yet. They're going to start, I think, probably lap 6 or maybe even lap 7. I don't think anybody's going to be able to stay out to the end of the race. But we'll definitely have pit stops. I don't think these guys can go on fuel all the way till the end. Anyways, you got the number 14 of Matt Dalio. Comes into this race 6th in the points, and he's 24th on the racetrack right now. So a lot of the guys who are up there in the points, you got Elijah Gordon here running in 11th. That's pretty good for the 34. And you got Stapleton in 5th and Matt Tuck in 7th in the points, running 2nd and 4th on the racetrack right now. But other than those 3 guys, the guys who are up there in the points aren't really having good days at all. Halfway through race number 1 in the duel at Road America, and it's still Noah Clifton out front in the number 17. We got the number 98 right behind him. Josh Crash is still 3rd, Matt Tuck is still 4th, and Matt Thiel is still 5th. Selzman still is 6th. There's Stuart Gratton in 7th, Marty Johnson in 8th, Garrett Pick up to 9th, Ryan Searless down to 10th, Nicholas Gratton trying to go for a position around Elijah Gordon. Not going to be able to do it. Elijah Gordon is going to remain in 11th. Alice Johannes trying to move her way to the inside of Nicholas Gratton, and she might get a run in that 25. She's been doing a pretty good job in this race. Of course, as I said, passing here is really hard, so when you move up like 3 or 4 positions, that's pretty good. You've done a good job. I'm pretty sure she started in 14th, so she gained 1 position. But she's trying to go for 2 here. And she's really pressuring the 16. Somebody went off the racetrack there. Not sure if it was Matt Deal or Matt Tuck. I'm not sure if it was one of those guys. Anyways, pit stops are beginning. And a little strategy play here for the number 20 of Matt Deal. He's going to stay out and become the new leader as they come in right at halfway. Now, just past halfway. But he is the only guy who stayed out. Very interesting. I'm not sure if that's going to help the 20 or not. I think these guys here that have just come in have the advantage because they're going to have fresher tires for a longer period of time, and they're going to be able to catch up on Matt Deal. But it is Matt Deal out front right now in the 20, all by himself there on the racetrack. And the pit stops. Oh no! Clifton overshot the pit road wall and hit it. Actually, undershot it. And now he has a bunch of damage as these guys all group up here. We saw this in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series race here last season. And Nathan Stapleton is going to go around him. That 17 has way too much damage. And there goes Stapleton. He's out of here in the 98. What a tough break for Noah Clifton in the 17. This happened to Cameron Gaju in the Indianapolis Road Course, and I mentioned the Chick-fil-A Cup Series race here in season number 4. Annie Thomas was dominating that race. That was right in the middle of the season where she was having a great run. And we got a pretty good battle here for second. That's Josh Crash. Elijah Gordon has found his way up here. He's going to go to the inside of Stuart Gratton, but how about Elijah Gordon? He's moved his way up a lot of positions here. And Elijah Gordon, he's definitely the guy to beat for this championship this season. He has done a fantastic job. He got that 1 win at Watkins Glen in the first race of that duel. And here he is trying to take, I think that's 4th place from Stuart Gratton. Will be 4th place. He's on the outside. Gratton trying to get to the inside of him here. And because I can't get a name straight today. Because Noah Clifton overshot that pit road wall, he kind of blocked the, I don't know why I said overshot. He hit the pit road wall, and because of that, it kind of bunched everybody up. And that allowed you know, these guys, I think that allowed Elijah Gordon to get up to 4th place. Still a very freak accident. How about Alice Johannes in the 25? She's moved her way up to, we'll have to see once we get, okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She's 7th right now. And that really benefited the number 25. And the number 17, Noah Clifton. And obvious, way too much damage on that 17. What a tough break for the guy who sits last in the points. And I don't know if Stapleton's going to be the leader. He is not. It's going to be Matt Deal in the 20. And Deal, staying out an extra lap, has a huge lead on the 98. Let me make sure he's on the same lap. Yes, he is. I don't know if he took a pit stop. Yeah, he had to have taken a pit stop. So Matt Deal is in the position to win here at Road America in the first race in the duel at Road America. And you can see the lead he has on Nathan Stapleton. It's huge. Matt Tuck is running in 3rd place. Josh Crash, you see him in 4th. Elijah Gordon is 5th. Garrett Pick is 6th. Stuart Grattan going for 7th underneath of Alice Johannes for 8th or 7th. Yeah, I tell you guys, I really am sleepy today. I don't know why. And there's Noah Clifton in the pit road. It looks like he's going to finish last for this one. That's a tough break for the number 17. After dominating this race, looks like he's going to finish with 5 points at the end of the day. Very tough break for the number 17. Anyways, Matt Deal in the number 20 had a fantastic pit stop, and I guess staying out a lap was a very good idea for this number 20 team. And because of that, he's able to take the lead. I think another reason, you know what? I think the reason why Matt Deal is out front because he didn't actually get slowed down when he was in the pit road. Remember, Noah Clifton was sideways on the racetrack there, and that slowed everybody down. Matt Deal was able to get on and off pit road at normal speed faster than everybody else, and because of that, he was able to get out front of everybody else. So that's what happened. So I thought, like, you know, that Noah Clifton incident benefited some of these guys. Well, none of them are going to win because of it, because Matt Deal stayed out and completely avoided the problem. How about that? Matt Deal, he was at one point last in the points, and he's deep in the points. Of all the guys who are still full-time here, he is the 3rd lowest in the point standings at 160 points coming into this race. However, he'll go to 210 if he can get this victory. I do believe Stapleton is closing in. I know Stapleton does not want another 2nd place finish, but I don't think he's going to be able to get to the 20 before this race ends. Matt Deal in the number 20. What a day. And we're only going to be halfway through the day at the end of this one. Still got another race to go here at Road America later tonight. But anyways, Matt Deal in the number 20. Just a few more corners to go, and he's going to get his first win of the season, and possibly his first ever win on Napa Fan. I don't think he's ever won on this channel before. So if he can get this win, I think it'll be his first career win on Napa Fan, either be the 104th or 105th different winner on this channel. You know, we've had that many winners on this channel. I'm serious. If you go to my website, you can see the all-time wins list there. But Matt Deal, he's going to get his name put on that here today. One final corner for the number 20, and after a struggling season so far in the Haas IndyCar Series for 2016, Matt Deal gets some good luck to his side. Up the hill he goes. Matt Deal wins race number 1 in the duel at Road America. 50 points towards the championship for that team right there. Matt Deal going to victory lane. Nathan Stapleton's going to finish 2nd. Matt Tuck's going to finish 3rd. Those are 2 guys who still have a shot at the championship. As a matter of fact, I think if Matt Deal gets a good 2nd race, I think Matt Deal might get into this championship here. He's got a shot with this win, but still. Nathan Stapleton, 2nd, Matt Tuck, Josh Crash, and Elijah Gordon, the points leader, rounds out the top 5. Then Garrett Pick, Stuart Grattan, Alice Johannes, Tyler Selzman, and I think Ryan Madden, our last winner, finished in 10th, rounding out the top 10. There are the official standings right there. Noah Clifton did get back out on the racetrack, but it's not going to mean much because he's going to finish in last place. Guy who came into this race fourth in the points, I should say, James Richardson, finished next to last in this race. Matt Dalio, who came into this race 6th in the points, finished next to last. Then Audrey Baranowska, she's had a pretty good season. She's currently, I think, 9th in the points. And she didn't get a good finish either. But Matt Deal, he got a great finish because he won here at Road America in race number 1. But we're not done today. Race number 2 in the duel at Road America will come later tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Nathan Stapleton, Matt Tuck, Josh Crash, and Elijah Gordon rounding out the top 5. And that is it for me for race 1 in the duel at Road America. So here are the points for the Haas IndyCar Series. Congratulations to Matt Deal on winning race 1. Race 2 later tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys later.